Picture this. You go to sleep tonight exactly like you always do. Nothing special, nothing exciting, just another ordinary day coming to an ordinary end. You brush your teeth, check your phone, scroll through social media for a few minutes, watch people living lives that seem bigger than yours. Celebrities, athletes, influencers, millionaires, people with millions of followers, millions of fans, millions of people who know their names. Then eventually, you put your phone down, turn off the light, close your eyes, and fall asleep, never imagining that by morning, your entire life will be gone. Because when you wake up, the first thing you notice is the bed. It's enormous, soft, expensive. Definitely not yours. You sit up immediately, confused. The room around you looks like something from a luxury magazine. Floor-to-ceiling windows, designer furniture, modern artwork, a view overlooking an entire city skyline. For a moment you think you're dreaming, but then your phone starts vibrating. Again, and again, and again. The screen won't stop lighting up. Messages, notifications, missed calls, thousands of them. You grab the phone and nearly drop it because the lock screen shows something impossible. 127,000 followers. You blink, look again. 127 million. Your heart begins racing. You open social media. The account is yours. Your name, your face, your profile. And somehow, 127 million people are following you. Then another notification appears. And another. And another. The numbers keep rising. People are tagging you, talking about you, posting pictures of you, making videos about you. Millions of them. You don't understand. You don't remember becoming famous. You don't remember doing anything important. You don't remember earning any of this. Suddenly, someone knocks on the door. 3 sharp knocks. Before you can answer, the door opens. A man in a black suit enters. Professional, serious, confident. "Good morning," he says. You stare at him. "Who are you?" The man looks confused. "I'm your head of security." Security? Your stomach tightens. Before you can ask another question, a woman enters behind him, holding a tablet. "Your interview starts in 45 minutes, she says. Then the photo shoot, then the podcast, then the charity event. Then she pauses, noticing your expression. "Are you okay?" You don't answer. Because you're staring out the window. Thousands of people are gathered outside. Fans, crowds, cameras, news vans. Some are holding signs. Some are wearing shirts with your face on them. Some are screaming your name. Your name? You slowly step backward, trying to process what you're seeing. Yesterday, nobody knew who you were. Today, the entire world does. The next few hours feel unreal. You're driven through the city in a luxury convoy. Security vehicles surrounding you. People chasing the car. Paparazzi everywhere. Phones pointed at your face. You arrive at a studio. Hundreds of employees greet you. Everyone knows your name. Everyone treats you like you're important. Like you're special. Like you're one of the most famous people on earth. And apparently, you are. At first, it feels amazing. The attention, the luxury, the respect, the opportunities, the feeling that you've finally become somebody. Something people spend their entire lives chasing. Something most people never get. Fame, real fame. The kind where a single post reaches millions. The kind where your face appears on billboards. The kind where strangers cross countries just to meet you. And for the first time, you think this might actually be perfect. At first, you don't want answers. You want to enjoy it. Who wouldn't? For years you've watched famous people online. The private jets, the luxury vacations, the red carpets, the sold-out arenas, the millions of followers. And now, somehow, you're living it. Within days, you're flown across the country. Private terminals, private flights, private security. You never stand in line. You never wait. Doors open before you reach them. People smile before you speak. Everywhere you go, someone wants a photo. Someone wants an autograph. Someone wants your attention. At first, it's intoxicating, like a drug. The kind of feeling that makes you believe you've finally won. You begin enjoying the attention, craving it, checking follower counts every hour, watching numbers rise. Millions, then more millions. Every post explodes. Every photo trends. Every opinion becomes news. You start thinking, maybe this really is happiness. Maybe this is what everyone's chasing. Maybe they were right all along. But then something strange happens. The more famous you become, the less normal your life feels. One afternoon you decide to visit a coffee shop. Something simple, something ordinary, something you used to do without thinking. Within minutes, the entire place is surrounded. People filming, people shouting, people pushing. Security rushes you out through the back door. The coffee never arrives, and for the first time, you realize something. You can go anywhere, except nowhere. Weeks pass. The fame grows. Bigger, louder, more overwhelming. One morning, your manager hands you a report. Your face is viewed over 1 billion times every month. 1 billion. The number doesn't even feel real. Then she says something strange. Be careful. You laugh. About what?
She doesn't smile.
The higher you climb, the harder people enjoy watching you fall. That night, you understand exactly what she means. Because one small mistake goes viral, a sentence taken out of context. Nothing serious, nothing intentional. But suddenly, millions of people are attacking you. News channels discuss it. Podcasts discuss it. Social media discusses it. People who have never met you are arguing about your character, your values, your intentions, your entire life. For days it doesn't stop. You try defending yourself. It only gets worse. You try ignoring it. It still gets worse. That's when you discover the hidden side of fame. The side nobody posts on Instagram. The side nobody includes in interviews. The loneliness. Because no matter how many millions know your name, very few actually know you. And the higher your fame grows, the harder it becomes to trust anyone. Who likes you, and who likes access to you? Who cares about you, and who cares about your influence? Who would stay if the fame disappeared tomorrow? You don't know, and that's terrifying. Then one night, unable to sleep, you wander through the mansion, past trophies, awards, magazine covers, photographs, evidence of a life you don't remember living. And then you find something, a private office, hidden behind a locked door. Inside sits a single laptop, already open, already waiting. On the screen is a video file. Its title reads, "Watch this if you forget." Your heart pounds. You click play. The screen flickers. And suddenly, you're staring at yourself. Older, tired, exhausted. The famous version of you. For a moment he says nothing. Then he sighs and finally speaks. If you're watching this, then it worked. A chill runs through your body. Future you continues. I know what you're thinking. You think you got everything you ever wanted. The money, the fame, the attention, the success. He pauses, then smiles sadly. So did I. The room feels colder. Future you looks directly into the camera. Nobody tells you what fame costs. They tell you what it gives, not what it takes. Images begin appearing on screen. Missed birthdays, canceled vacations, lost friendships, family dinners skipped, moments that never came back. I spent years becoming someone the world loved. Future you says. But slowly, I stopped being someone I loved. Silence. Then one final image appears. A photo. A younger version of you. Laughing with friends. Completely unknown. Completely ordinary. Completely happy. Future you looks at the picture and smiles. That's the person I miss most. You stare at the screen, unable to move, unable to look away, because for the first time, you aren't looking at a celebrity. You're looking at a human being, a tired human being, someone who got everything he ever wanted and still lost something he couldn't replace. Future you takes a deep breath, then says one final thing. People think fame changes your life. It doesn't. It changes everyone around your life. It changes friendships. It changes relationships. It changes trust. It changes every room you walk into. He pauses, looking directly into the camera. The dangerous part isn't becoming famous. It's forgetting who you were before it happened. The words hit harder than anything else, because suddenly, you remember your old apartment, your best friend, late-night conversations, random road trips, moments that felt ordinary, moments you never thought would matter, moments worth more than any follower count, more than any headline, more than any award. Future you smiles, not sadly this time, genuinely, and says, if I could keep one thing, it wouldn't be the mansion. It wouldn't be the money. It wouldn't be the followers. It would be one ordinary afternoon with people who loved me before the world knew my name. The screen fades, the video ends, and for a long time, you sit there in silence, listening, thinking, wondering. Then you walk outside, past the security guards, past the luxury cars, past the waiting cameras, and for the first time since waking up famous, you don't feel impressed. You feel grateful. Grateful for the things fame can't buy, the things success can't manufacture, the things no amount of attention can replace. Real friendships, real family, real moments, real life. Because maybe the goal was never to become known by everyone. Maybe the goal was to be known by the right people. And maybe that's enough. If you woke up tomorrow as the most famous person in the world, would you keep the fame or trade it all for a normal life? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoy impossible scenarios, alternate realities, and stories that make you think. Subscribe to Your Other Life. Every story begins with one question. What if, next time, we wake up in a very different world?